When it comes to investment strategies, most people accept the fact that there is some level of risk involved. Depending on the potential returns, an investor will decide whether to take a greater risk or to accept diminished returns. However, what if there was a different way to invest that will reduce risks while still maintaining an acceptable margin of returns? With Zega's Buffered Index Growth Strategy, you get just that. We call this strategy ZBIG. Buffered products are nothing new. They've been sold by banks and large institutions for decades. But what if there was a way to use this to favor your own portfolio? Zega has taken this idea and applied it to advisor-managed portfolios, allowing you to create a buffered zone of loss avoidance for declines up to 25%. What do we mean when we say loss avoidance? We mean that in the buffered zone, the strategy swaps out stock-type risk for the near-term high-yield bond risk. Actually, when looking back over the last 15 years between 2001 and 2016, that kind of risk has been lower 15 out of 15 years. We've covered some potential benefits so far, so what can go wrong? Well, as with all strategies, nothing is bulletproof. With ZBIG, we carry the risk that either stocks drop below our buffered zone or that our diversified bond ETF experiences defaults. This will cause ZBIG to incur losses at maturity. As rare as this is, we always want investors to be aware of the risks.
And what sets ZBIG apart from other risk-managed strategies is all the while the return profile either matches or outperforms the stock market when it's up.
Even though the designed investment period ranges from 18 to 36 months, there is no mandatory hold period, meaning you can liquidate at any time. Early exits carry no redemption penalties. Zega simply sells the account holdings back to the marketplace. That might result in a profit or gain depending on how the positions are valued at the time. This liquidity feature is appealing to many investors, knowing that they have access to their assets. In addition, transactions, holdings, and fees are 100% transparent, seeing that the strategy is deployed in an advisor-managed portfolio. And there are plenty of other potential benefits to ZBIG. ZBIG is intended to complement or replace stock allocations, which are typically the most aggressive portions of a diversified portfolio. Meaning, we intend to reduce your risk while attempting to maintain as much of your return profile as possible.
Savvy investors recognize the value of reducing portfolio volatility without eliminating the opportunity for gains.
Does that sound like something you'd be interested in? Reach out to Zega today and let's talk about how an allocation to ZBIG may lower your portfolio's risk in an ever-changing market.